Today Wakey Wakey is going to interview a monkey. Hello. Right, hello monkey. Hello, I just said hello. So, Mr. Monkey, what do you like doing? I like working for a boss 9 to 5 in a job I don't like. And I like to watch TV. It's really good. And everything I know really come from my school teachers. Okay, Mr. Monkey, sounds a bit weird. Your voice sounds a bit like mine. Shut up, monkey, or you're going to ruin it. Also, I like spinning on a planet and it goes through space, around the sun, in the big universe with galaxies and planets. NASA tell me that and it's amazing. Got a few issues with that, Mr. Monkey. Yeah, got a few questions for you. You can't question stuff like that, because everyone knows that.
The three most important things in life. The first being born again. See, the flesh has come from the ground, and when we die, our flesh returns to the ground from where it come from. But those of us who are born again are born of the Spirit, which is from above. And when we die, we go to where the Spirit is from. The second most important thing is knowing that you have everlasting life. And knowing that everlasting life means it lasts forever. Nothing can take that away. If something could take that away, then it wouldn't be everlasting. And then the third thing is knowing that we have the Word of God. God has promised to preserve His Word, and He's done just that. For the English-speaking people, it is the King James Bible. Okay, let's take a look at Lamentations 4, verse 3. Even the sea monsters draw out the breast. They give suck to their young ones. The daughter of my people has become cruel, like the ostriches in the wilderness. Okay, this is talking about these magnificent sea monsters. Even these great big beasts, they are so kind that they will feed their babies by drawing out their breast, right? But the daughter of my people, God says that they've become cruel, like the ostriches. And I'll show you here in a second, the ostriches can be very cruel to their young ones, in particular their eggs.
Breast milk contains antibodies that help your baby fight off viruses and bacteria. Breast milk provides the ideal nutrition for babies. It has a nearly perfect mix of vitamins, protein, and fat, everything your baby needs to grow. There are no words to describe the intimacy and connection between the mom and her baby during breastfeeding. As a woman and as a mom, I recommend breastfeeding. Breastfeeding lowers your baby's risk of having asthma or allergies. Plus, babies who are breastfed exclusively for the first 6 months without any formula have fewer ear infections, respiratory illness, and diarrhea.
I want to now kind of share with you the characteristics of the ostrich. She leaves her eggs in the sand. Actually, she leaves her eggs in the earth and warmeth them in the dust. She doesn't make any nests. Ostrich, they just kind of just lay their eggs. She lays her eggs in the dust. She doesn't sit on them. She just goes off and leaves them to be warmed by the sun. That she forgets that their foot may crush them. And sometimes they do that. I remember going to a farm once and they were sharing how ostriches can crush their eggs. They sometimes crush their eggs with their foots. So she forgets that the foot may crush them or the wild beast may break them. So I don't know if you ever heard about ostrich. Like they basically think when danger comes, it's okay, things will be okay just by putting their heads in the sand. And and they assume that everything will be okay by doing that. But that's that's pretty stupid, but that's what they do. For those that have heard the old story that the ostrich, when anytime danger arrives, she buries her head in the sand and assumes that everything's just going to be all right because she can't see the danger.
I just need one good idea.
I've got a very good idea.
How did you get in here?
I've come to help you with your original idea. I'm a muse.
A what?
A muse! Muses are the spirits of inspiration. We
Oh.
provide original ideas to those who need them.
Original ideas, huh? Oh, that's really interesting. Hit the bricks, pal.
You don't understand.
Oh, I understand pretty good. I don't know how you got into my room, but those angel wings aren't fooling anybody.
Don't worry, it'll only take a minute, and when I'm done, you won't even remember me.
Yeah, I've heard that line before. I'm counting to 5, and then I'll scream. 1, 2...
But I've got an original idea that I think you'll really like.
I've also heard that one. 3...
Okay, here it is. The world is round.
What?
You know how everybody believes the world is flat, like a pancake? Well, they're all wrong. The world is actually round, like an orange.
The world is an orange.
Box of fire.